What's up, YouTube man? It's your boy man Kanye Flex, and I'm back here with another setup on Euro US dollar. Starting on the 4-hour time frame, let's check out what we have on Euro US dollar. So on the 4-hour time frame, guys, first step is context or your market structure, right? So let me just remove all this. So starting on the 4-hour, if you just check, we have a breaker structure right here, right? So we have a breaker structure, and my trading range is, I'm trading from this swing low, right? I'm trading from this swing low to this swing high on the 4-hour. Mind you, this is the 4-hour time frame, right? So I'm trading from this swing low to this swing high, and the level I'm looking at for price to pull back to is this level down here, right? So why this why this demand level is because we have fair value gap, right? We have this huge imbalance right here. So this is a huge fair value gap. So we have an FVG or imbalance, for other words. Yeah. So I'm looking for price just to pull back to this order block because it has imbalance and it takes liquidity before it took liquidity before it headed to the upside, right? So that's the 4-hour. So we're looking for price just to pull back to these levels, look for a change of character on the 15-minute, then target the highs. Simply as that. So dropping down on the 15-minute time frame, let's check out what we have. All right, so this is a setup that I caught on Friday. Yeah, this is a setup that I caught yesterday. So on the 15-minute time frame, the same thing, context. What does context say? Context is simply market structure, guys. So on the 15-minute time frame, you just check, we have this breaker structure, right? So we have breaker structure, we have a breaker structure, right? And I'm trading, yeah, and I'm trading from this swing high, right? I'm trading from this swing high. This is my swing high to this swing low down here on the 15-minute time frame, guys, right? So I'm trading from this high to this low down here. And if you just mark out your point of interest, you'd see point of interest number 1 is this order block up here, is this supply level, right? And supply level number 2 is this supply level up here. So we have our original level of supply, and we have our decisional level of supply. And what I saw before price broke this high, right, is on the 1-minute time frame. Just drop down to the 1-minute time frame quick. Before price made this overall move on the 1-minute time frame, I saw that we have on the 1-minute time frame, I saw that we have a breaker structure, right? So this is my breaker structure. We have a breaker structure. After breaking structure, we created another pullback. I won't disclose my rule-based pullback on identifying proper market structure, but like here, so we have another breaker structure, right? So we have another breaker structure, and we change character. So this is my breaker structure, right? Broke structure here, and we changed character on the 1-minute time frame after tapping into a 15-minute POI, right? So we changed character, and I take the entry on the 5-minute time frame. I took the entry on the 5-minute time frame, and this was the level that caused the change of character, right? As I've said, firstly, you target a 1 to 5 just to pay yourself for your competence. So stops just below the highs and you target a 1 to 5, right? 1 to 5, 1 to 5 are stops just below, just up the yin, and you target a 1 to 5. You pay yourself for your competence, because what I saw, price usually goes for 1 to 5 and then we just break structure. So you would have paid yourself for your 1 to 5 hour trade, and yeah, so after that, price, what did price do? Price went ahead and it broke structure again, right? So we have a breaker structure again, and if you go down to the 1 minute time frame, you'd see that we have this breaker structure, right? With this breaker structure, and we have this change of character. We have this change of character, and if you just go back to the 5 minute time frame, you would have taken your entries from this level right here. This is the order block that caused change of character. So this is my deciding level of supply, and this is my original level of supply. Because since we have some fair value gap here, right, we have some imbalance, and we have our point of interest, you either take it from our deciding level of supply or our original level of supply. Either way, you see that our deciding order block could be inducement, and it could be a great place to take your entries from, because we have relatively equal highs up here. So we have relatively equal highs, imbalance, and we took liquidity here. We took this resting liquidity here, so it makes it a great order block too, right? So it's either you take your position, your short position from your deciding level, and you target a 1 to 5 just to pay yourself for your competence as your full bread and butter. You target a 1 to 5 as your full bread and butter, right? Either way, you take both of these order blocks and you target 1 to 5, and you target the lows. You target your 15-minute lows. You target your 15-minute lows after that, right? After taking a 1 to 5 hour trade, and you hit those first TP of 1 to 5 as your full bread and butter, and you leave the rest for TP. So 80% at 1 to 5, and then you leave the rest of the 20% to target the lows. So this is a setup that I'm looking at on Euro US dollar currently. So moving on to GBP USD.